Is there a golf cabal? Yes. Does it work just like the JE private island? Kinda. I mean, think about it, right? If you look at all of the posh country clubs across the country, um, what you have is a members only, and you have access to privacy. And some of these country clubs, they don't want you to bring your phone, which is insane. So, if you look at like the Playboy Mansion, back in the '90s, early 2000s, well, why did celebrities like going there? Other than for obvious reasons that beautiful women were there, privacy, right? There were gates. If you didn't have an invitation, you didn't get into the Playboy Mansion. So I've never personally seen anything nefarious go down at a posh country club surrounding women. But you can sort of make the deduction, right? I mean, like you can go to dinner at, Augusta or Seminole or Cypress Point Club or, Interlochen. And, when you see men in their 60s, eating with girls in their early 20s, you can connect dots, right? And I think what I find most interesting, and every once in a while, like if you know the right people, you gain an insight into how the 1% of the 1% within the golf community sort of move and operate. And what I find to be embarrassing are old white men, in their 60s and 70s and 80s that are so desperate to hang on to relevance. They turn to, basically like gatekeeping, where it's like, well, you can't play my golf course because you don't have enough money and you haven't put in enough time. And it's embarrassing, right? And what's kind of depressing is like they have kids and those kids turn into their dads. So, golf will always be, this sport with a dichotomy where there are public courses that are inclusive and there are posh private courses that are exclusive. And look, I've seen guys do a lot of things that are like borderline questionable to become a member at one of those country clubs. And you just have to figure out if you're worthy to